Hello, here we are again with part 2 of our illustration of Toad, Ratty and Mole. Now then, we're going to start adding some colour, and we're going to start off with Mole's nose, which is going to be a nice pink. He's got a nice pink nose. If I can find the right pencil, to do the mole's nose, that would be lovely, because it's a nice pinky colour, like so. Now, his glasses can be a bit snazzy, with a nice orange line around them. Very smart. Mr. Mole. Now, the rat also has pink ears, so we're going to put those in like so. So let's put some pink in the ears of the rat, like so. And that's splendid. And we could put some of this pink on the mole's nose, and I think that looks rather splendid. Now then, we work on Mr. Rat. Quite coarse, tough hair on a rat. Helps protect them from all sorts of things like rain, and even when they go out in the snow, keeps them nice and warm. And that's the rat. And this is a brown rat. And he's very happy to be a brown rat. And I don't know many rats personally. In fact, I did have a friend when I was at school who had a pet rat, but his pet rat was white, and he was very friendly. I can't remember now what the rat's name was, but he was a fine fellow. And he lived to a ripe old age. Wise, very wise Mr. Rat, actually. There we are. So, there we go, that's the rat's lovely head. Just about done. Now we've got some whiskers to put in, because rats have whiskers. Now, a lot of creatures have whiskers, and they're very useful, because they tend to help them gauge the width of a hole. Now, because you don't want to go through a hole, or try and go through a hole, and then find out you're not going to fit. But if you put your snout through the hole with your whiskers, that will give you an indication, you see, if the rest of you is going to fit through. Now then, I think we're going to put a bit of red on this tie, on this school's tie, make it rather posh, won't it? Now we've got some red pencil here. Now, when I put coloured pencils, I don't know if you notice, I don't press very hard to start with, just to make sure we are where we want to be. There we are. That's a lovely red tie, isn't it? Now I think we're going to make this tie red and green, because we can make it whatever we want it to be. And it's his school tie, which he's very proud of. Going to the Rat Academy. He passed all his exams, and he's a very clever rat. Not like the troublesome toad, but you'll find out more about that as the story unfolds. Yes, I think he's looking rather smart, don't you? I think he is. And over here we'll have the other side of his jacket coming down, and we're going to have to make a decision, I think, to what colour his jacket actually is going to be. Don't you think? I think so. Now, I really sort of thought that we would, in actual fact, make the Toad's jacket green. I don't know why, but I got my kind of heart set on it. So, I think we could possibly give young Mr. Rat, wise Mr. Rat, not as wise as the old badger, of course. He's very wise. So we have to make our choices now. And I think what we're going to do, all intents and purposes, while we put Ratty's feet in, which one goes up like that, and the other one is through there like that. Alright, that's lovely. They're just relaxing, enjoying the day. Right then, I think we're going to make Ratty's jacket blue, don't you think? I think that's a nice colour, don't you? I think so. Nice blue. Oh yes, well what we might do, actually, is if we make it blue, we could always add some checks to it. I'll show you what I mean in a moment, but we'll just get some of this done first. Because he's looking very, very smart already, I think. Now, you could take as much time over this as you probably want. But I've got to get myself moving a bit, because I'm very conscious of the time for these videos. But we could always do part 3, I suppose. That wouldn't hurt, would it? No, I hear you cry, it wouldn't. That's right. So, there we go. Now, let's do this glass a bit now, because we've got lemonade in here. Now, what colour is lemonade, I hear you cry? Now, if you get lemonade sometimes in a can, it of course is just clear. But of course, if you make real lemonade, like these guys are drinking, it's yellow. Oh, and it's very, very refreshing on a hot day when you're sat with friends watching the world go by. Which is what we're all doing at the moment, isn't it? That's right. Now then, we're going to give this blue. Now what can we do? We got a blue jacket. So I think we could probably put a nice pinky stripe on this jacket. I don't think anybody's going to object to that, do you? It just will make it look sort of a bit dapper-assy. So what we're going to do with this pencil, which is a bit like a, I don't know what colour you'd call that. It's like a pinky red. Dark pink. That'll do. Well done, whoever said that. Well done indeed. There we are. How about that? Coming together nicely, isn't it? Now, what we could do, we can go around like this. Now, and that jacket is now looking very smart. and it's got all the markings of a nice jacket that you'd wear if you were going to go and sit down by the river and maybe go boating, which would be very nice, wouldn't it? I haven't been on a boat on a river for a long time. Now, of course, you have to be very careful. If you go anywhere near a river, you should never, ever go to a river on your own. Ever, ever, ever. Rivers can be extremely dangerous. And we don't want any nasty accidents, do we? No, we don't. But the best place to be is on the bank, I think. I think that's the best place to be. Now, of course, there'll be lots of buzzing insects around, buzzers and fuzzers, all flying around as they do. And of course, there would be bird song. The old tweeters would be singing. We like the birds, don't we? We do. There we are. That's his jacket done. Now he sat there with his lemonade, and we better put, after I said all that about the colour of the lemonade, we better put some colour in that glass, haven't we? So there we are, see? Makes it look completely different. Actually makes it look quite nice. I might have to go and get a drink of that myself in a minute. So how's that? Might you like that? Good. That's what we want to hear. Don't want any complaints, do we? No, we don't. There we go. Now we're gonna just colour his hand in a bit. Or his paws, if you like. Because I suppose these creatures have paws. There we are. He's looking rather smart, isn't he? We could give him some bit of brown in his shoes. Now we don't have to give everything full colour, because what we want to try and do with this is just give you the hint of what's going on in the colour. Now then, mole. I am a mole and I live in a hole. How about that? Poet, you see. She's a genius. Now then, this little fella is mainly grey. Lovely grey, soft fur. And he is a lovely little chap. I like Mo. I think Mo is probably my favourite character. I don't know. Toad is pretty good. Well, I mean, they're all nice, aren't they? They're all nice. Wind in the Willows. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Apart from, you have to be wary of them weasels, of course. Oh, those weasels. Oh, yes. I've had a run-in with a weasel. You don't want that. No, you don't. Not a weasel. Oh, dear. There you are. See, now Mr. Bowl is coming into his own. A bit of colour. Well, actually, it's grey, isn't it? So we can't really say it's colour, but I suppose it is. And we give him his little bit of an ear there. And there we go. A nice smile. And he'll have a few whiskers. Probably can't see them all, but they just put a couple in there for him, just to give that pleasing effect in it. We don't want him being left out, do we? After all. So there we go. Now, I don't know if I've got any moles in my garden. I don't think I have. I had a friend who had moles in his garden. Lots of them. And you know they're there because they leave little hills, which, surprisingly enough, are actually called molehills. I know. That's incredible, isn't it? Now, I'm looking at the time, and I think, in all fairness, we're going to have to do a part 3 on this because we're doing the colour. So I'm going to end this one here and say goodbye for now, and then we're going to do part 3. Okay, bye for now.